spike of irritation. "Just us two," Simi had said. The stranger had long, toned limbs and glossy brown skin. She looked almost sculpted. Something about her profile was familiar, and for one heartbeat, Ronke was sure she knew her from somewhere. She blinked, and the feeling disappeared. She didn't know anyone who showed side boob at lunch, or had such an over-the-top blonde weave. Ronke tried to tamp down her annoyance as she wove between the tables towards them. The men stopped talking and turned to watch her, and she realized she was holding in her tummy. Simi stood and beamed at Ronke. It was easy to love Simi. When she looked at you, she made you believe you were the only person in the world she wanted to see. Simi had given Ronke the same grin the first time they met, 17 years ago at Freshers' Week in Bristol. Teeth, dimples, sunshine, joy. "Ronks! This is Isabel. You're going to love her." Simi spread her arms out in welcome. "I wouldn't bet on it," thought Ronke. She leaned into Simi's hug and fixed a smile on her face before turning to say hello to the interloper. Still, 3 people meant 3 starters. This Isabel had better be a sharer. Simi poured her a glass of fizz as Ronke unwound her scarf. "Champagne?" Ronke asked. "We always have rosé at Buka." "It's not £40 a bottle," she didn't add. Simi nudged Ronke with her knee under the table. "Izzo's allergic to cheap wine," she said. "And we're celebrating." "Here's to my divorce," said Isabel, holding her glass aloft. "And to friends, old and new." Ronke thought divorce was a strange thing to celebrate, but she smiled and clinked glasses. The waiter plonked 3 massive menus on the table. Pages and pages of laminated sheets nestled in faux leather folders. Ronke adored the old-fashioned, overlong menu, the notable absence of words like seasonal, local, and sustainable, the bad spelling and dodgy typography. She stroked her menu and a rush of nostalgia flooded through her, echoes of long family lunches at a Papa Club. "What's you people want?" the waiter asked, glowering down at them. "Another bottle of this." Isabel gestured at the empty champagne bottle. The waiter's frown deepened. "Thank you," called Ronke to his retreating back. She tended to overcompensate with waiters, even rude ones. "Isabel is embarrassingly rich," said Simi, "but she loves throwing her money around, so I forgive her." Ronke laughed in spite of herself. "How do you 2 know each other?" "We met when we were 5, said Simi. "The only half-caste kids in our class." "Simi, you can't use that word," said Ronke. "Oh, come on, this is us. Everybody called us half-caste in Lagos." "You can't even think it in LA, unless you want to be sent on a race awareness course." Isabel stroked Simi's arm. "It's so good to have my Alobam back." We clocked each other straight away. You know how it is when you spot another mixed-race person in Lagos? Simi made exaggerated air quotes as she said mixed race. "Isabel beat up a boy on our first day. After that, we were inseparable." "He deserved it," said Isabel. "The little shit called you a mongrel. It was only a little tap." "You knocked 2 of his teeth out," said Simi. "He insulted us. Anyway, it worked." Isabel smiled. "No one messed with us after that." Ronke tried and failed to place her accent. "Is your mum American?" "Russian. My dad was working in Moscow. That's where they met." Isabel placed her hand on Ronke's arm. Her nails were electric blue, long and pointy. "What about you? I want to know everything." Ronke fiddled with her scarf and glanced around for the waiter. She hated talking about herself. "My mum's English. I was born in Lagos."